I'd like to yield 2 minutes to the gentleman from Pennsylvania, Mr. Brian Fitzpatrick. He's a member of the Committee on Foreign Affairs. He is a co-sponsor of this legislation. He's formerly worked for the FBI on cyber issues, and we very much appreciate his expertise in this area.
The gentleman from Pennsylvania is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise today in strong support of H.R. 5576, the Cyber Deterrence and Response Act of 2018. Mr. Speaker, our adversaries continually engage in sophisticated cyber attacks designed to disrupt our critical infrastructure, harm our economy, and undermine our elections. And as has been said time and time again, our nation's electoral process is sacred, and it must be protected at all costs from interference from all hostile foreign actors. In February, the Director of National Intelligence stated that Russia, China, Iran, and North Korea will pose the greatest cyber threats to the United States during the course of the next year. We have seen continued hostility from state actors like Russia to undermine our democratic institutions and trigger instability in Europe by weakening key partners like Ukraine and Georgia. Mr. Speaker, I saw this firsthand during my time as an FBI agent working both here domestically and overseas. We must make it clear to these hostile states that they will face harsh consequences for their cyber attacks. That's exactly what this bipartisan bill accomplishes. The Cyber Deterrence and Response Act establishes a clear framework to deter and respond to state-sponsored cyber threats. It provides harsh sanctions through suspension of developmental assistance and credit allotment to nations engaged in malicious state-sponsored cyber activities against our United States. We must hold these foreign actors accountable while strengthening the integrity of our intelligence community. I commend my colleague from Florida, Mr. Yoho, for introducing this bill, along with Chairman Royce, Ranking Member Engel, for bringing this vital matter to the floor. I urge my colleagues, Democrat and Republican alike, to support this critical legislation that is necessary to protect our national security. I yield back the balance of my time.
Gentleman yields back the balance of his time. Gentleman from New York.